Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing this YETI Hopper Flip 12 portable soft cooler. This comes in a bunch of different colors and I have the navy option. You'll notice there's some tape here, and that's because I actually got this as a company gift, and so it has my company logo on it, so I just covered that up for my privacy. But this cooler, I've had it for a year and a half now, and it's been really good so far. I have used it while camping, I've used it on road trips, and the most frequent thing I do is I use this when going to the grocery store because I live out in the country, and so I have to drive about a half hour to get to the grocery store. So when I go to like Costco, if I buy something that needs to be kept cold, I'll put it in here. And so that way it stays cold on the drive home, just in case there's traffic or something like that. So it comes with a really big adjustable strap here with the logo. It just connects on the two side points here with a little attachment thing, a little clip. There's some handles on the side for carrying. There's a nice bulky handle on the top. There's a very solid zipper here. And so this allows you to keep, you can see it's like a double zip. It's hard to get the focus here, but it's like a double zipper so that it stays cold. And this thing is, it's a soft shell, but it is pretty tough, right? It's flexible, but it is thick. Has one of these little decusant pads in here. And so typically the way that I use this is if I'm going to Costco, for example, I have these little cold packs that I'll just throw in here before I go. When I leave the house, I'll just throw those in there, and that way it's pre-cooling the air inside the cooler. So you close that up and you leave it, and that way it starts cooling everything. And then I have a couple of cans here to show. This is supposed to be a 12 can. And so usually I don't put just cans in here. I know if you're going like to maybe a ball game or you're going fishing or something like that, that might make sense. But for me, when I use this, I'm usually putting groceries or I'm putting like food in here for camping, stuff like that, for road trips as well. So far we have 4, 6, 8, 9 cans. Let's go ahead. It looks like there's space for 3 more. So 10 and 11 and 12. So we were able to fit 12 cans in there, plus some ice packs. There's still a little bit of room left. Now, this zipper is pretty sturdy, so it usually takes 2 hands to hold this. So I'm using my foot to hold it right now. But when you get it all the way closed, you want to make sure that you close it all the way to the end, so that way there's no air escaping. And then that way you could be sure that this is going to stay cold as long as possible. Now, for road trips, what I typically do is I have a deep freeze here. So I'll just throw it in there, and I'll leave the top open, and I'll just leave it in there so that the inside and all of whatever the padding material is being cooled. And then that way, when I put my food in it the next day, I can be sure that this whole thing is cold and it's going to stay cold for the duration of my trip. It's really small. It's really light by itself. It's really durable. Like I said, I've used this. I use it quite a bit I use it every week when grocery shopping, because I do a Costco run every week. And then I usually go on a road trip a few states over, like maybe 4 or 5 times a year, so pretty frequently. And this keeps food cold for me the entire time until I eat it, so the entire day. But I'm sure it could last longer. I don't know exactly how long it lasts because I've never actually needed it longer than the food until I eat it. So overall, this is really good. It's really sturdy. I don't really have anything negative to say about it, actually. I haven't found anything negative about it. But yeah, it's really easy to carry with the strap. I don't really use the strap a whole lot. I find that it does get in the way most of the time because I don't use it, because I don't actually carry this long distances, right? If I was going to carry this on a trail or something, this would be really useful. I just use this handle on top, and that is enough for me. But that's all I have to say about this. I hope that it was useful for you, and thanks for watching.